Shang-Chi. But now that you brought it up, man, what do you think? You think the economy's gonna hit us pretty bad? You think the economy's gonna go down pretty bad in these next couple months, or you think it's just a big scare?
I think job security is a big thing right now.
Yeah,
I feel so. We've been in the recession, right? But what makes the recession worse is like it's the people themselves actually. The fear of that stuff that drives is what makes the economy break even harder than it should, and once that happened, then corporation will get scared, and then they'll cut back. Like that's why we're seeing a lot of like reactionary stuff from the corporations right now with off the tech company.
I feel like that's how it is, cause I picture it like traffic on the freeway, right? Like if one car slows down a little bit, then the next car slows down a little bit, and then eventually like everyone in the back will be stopped, right? Yeah. And I feel like that's how it starts. Like people are saying that there's a recession, so people stop spending less, and because people spend less,
there's only
the economy slows down, right?
It only takes one paranoid person to, it's like fuck credit, fuck everything, cash is king right now. Yeah. And then it spreads that fear, and that's it, game over.
Yeah. The thing too is like the only one that actually wins out is like the banks,
because they always get bailed out.
They get bailed out, and then like off the interest will just accrue anyways. You know, because my parents has been just like a tiny example, right? Like I've been helping my parents paying their credit card bills for a few years now. Bro, the interest versus the principal, because like I only pay a certain amount for them. Like about 75% of the payment goes to the interest.
Are they still using them, or you took it away from the cards?
They haven't used them, so it's just pretty much like.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like it's pretty much your.
So it's just interest.
Yeah, they make like 75% off of your payment, and then 25% is like principal. So pretty much like.
Yeah.
You won't get paid.
That's crazy, right there.
It's annoying.
You know what I'm kind of scared of?
What?
I'm scared of. Because, okay, maybe some people don't remember the 2008 recession, right? And what's the most closest thing, right? The pandemic.
Yeah.
And what I'm scared of is if we get like another recession, people are gonna go and look back to a couple years ago and think about pandemic. What happened during the pandemic? The government started giving out all these checks. So I feel like I'm scared of people being like, oh, we're just gonna get some more checks.
Rely on checks.
Yeah, rely on government checks or government.
It's gonna increase inflation.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the fear for me, you know.
Well, the thing too is like there needs to be an overhaul of the banking industry. I feel, because when it comes to loans, especially like quick cash and stuff like that, my friend got into that.
You got into what? Loans?
Quick cash and stuff like that. It's pretty much like legalized loan sharks. So I think he
like those check cashing places.
Yeah.
In the corners.
Oh, okay.
Quicken loans.
Yeah.
Prestamos or whatever it's called.
Prestamos.
Prestamos. Oh, it took me a while. Like,
yeah.
You know what they say? You know, you live in the hood when there's a quick cash and a liquor store.
Yeah.
In every corner.
Because, like, my friend got into one. I think, like, the interest was, like, 100-something%.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So, like, I helped him pay it off, like, in one go. Then the fucker got into, like, immediately go back to it, like, the next month. He's like, I was too embarrassed to ask you again, bro. I'm like, the fuck?
That's what they say, bro. You never, what's it called? You never give someone fish. You gotta teach them how to fish.
But still, I'm like, so I fucking, got pissed off. I'm like, if you want to pay fucking that much interest to those companies, just pay me those fucking interest, then, bitch.
Be like, I'll lend you money, just
I'll be your loan shark, bitch.
Yeah.
You know.
And the whole thing about what's the bank from that we were talking about last time that completely SB something.
Oh, SVB.
Yeah, like, cause I feel like even though I went to school for business and stuff like that, but I feel like you don't really know things until they're happening in real life.
Yeah.
Like when that whole thing happened about everyone trying to withdraw their money and then there not being any
the bank run.
Yeah, the bank run. I hit up Jacob right away and I'm like, hey, bro, aren't banks just like glorified